I always have a bit of a struggle with Remembrance Day. Part of it is because I don't want to glorify war, and I don't think that any of us really do, particularly the members of our armed forces who have served for us for so long. And yet it can feel at times, as we gather and we wear our poppies, it can feel a bit like we're doing that. But it's not our intent. Our intent as God's people is to live, as we heard Patty read in the reading from 1 Peter, to live as a people of hope, right? And yes, there are times that our world suffers. There are times that people in our world suffer and have to leave family and friends and go to foreign lands and do things, quite frankly, that they don't want to do. But they do so with the hope that their actions, the hope that what will unfold will give the world a better life. Now, venturing into current politics is always difficult. But I know from having heard some stories and hearing some people that earlier in the week didn't give a lot of people around the world hope for the future. Right? Some actions a little south of our border didn't leave people with much hope. There are times, there are days that it doesn't leave me with much hope either. But that's where the gospel becomes important. That's where the scriptures become important. And I would say that's where days like today, where we take time to remember the sorrow, becomes important. Because we've come a long way in the world since our troops went to war. We have seen hope since those moments. We have lived hope since those moments. And so for me, part of our Remembrance Day activities help me emotionally carry through that journey again and remind me that even in those moments when there is not necessarily great hope, that I know it will come again. It will come again in the Gospels. It will come again in my life. It will come again in your life, because that is what our God gives us. And for that gift of hope, we give thanks. Amen.